Dreams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols.
Yo, today we're gonna do a operator polaroid transition that I use in most of my videos. Alright, this is what I got so far to start off.
Dreams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols.
Alright, so first what you wanna do, for setting up, you're gonna want a green screen,
We mean.
your operator, or mask it out, one of those, but I prefer green screen. And to do is just delta key, it's simple, then add a drop shadow if you want. I like putting drop shadow on my videos. And for polaroid, we're gonna wanna get the swing. So this is the swing.
Real world outside.
So what you want to do is grab that and just put it into a polaroid. So I already have a tutorial on that. I'll link it in the description if you want to follow it. It's pretty simple. It's like a minute long. Yeah, I'm gonna do that very quickly. I'll be back. Now that you have your polaroid, what you want to do is compound clip it and name it Polaroid or Polo 1. I like to just put Polo. Now once you have that, now you could replace the clip right here. You can get rid of it, and then you could add a fusion clip. So like this. Fusion clip, and then go into fusion. Now what you want to do is grab image plane, a merge, camera, 3D camera, and a 3D render, connect it like this. Now what you want to get is your polaroid, connect it to the image plane. Now go to your camera, and then for Z, go to transform, go to the Z, and just push like 2. Yeah, 2 could work. Now that you have that, go to your image plane, go to transform, keyframe, Y in translation and Y in rotation. And the first value you want to put for Y in rotation is, I'd say, like a -100 or +100. Then once you have that, go to translation, and your Y for translation, you could just drag all the way down till you can't see it no more. Or you could bring it up, but I like it coming from the bottom. And then go to the end of the clip, end of the fusion. So for me that's frame 50. Then for Y, you can put it back to 0. And rotation, you could put either 10 or 15, or you could just leave it at 0, one of those. But I like putting it like around 15. And then I mess with like the X as well, so it makes it look like it's looking up. So I like to put like a -10 on X. Now once you have that, open up your spline. And for graphs, we're going to focus on Y offset first. You could do something like a graph like this. Something like that could work. You could do either a graph like this or a graph like this. But I prefer to do the first graph I did. This one. This one I prefer better. And for the rotation, you could do like the same graph as the first. So something like that. You can see the animation, it's really looking pretty good. Now once you have that, go to render 3D, and then you could add a motion blur, a light motion blur, and then you could also add a drop shadow. And then now you have the polaroid right here and the operator. And now this is what I got.
Dreams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols.
You can really see it's good. We got the main transition done. Now we just need to add like an impact to it. So for that, what I like to do is I like to add a dent. I already have a preset of it, and I do have a tutorial if you want to check that out. So I add a dent and then a shake right after the dent to give it more impact. I also like to add a glow. So let me just grab a glow. So now this is what I got after all those effects I just added.
Dreams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols.
So it gives a more impact, the glow with the shake and the dent. And now I'm gonna add some pan crop to make it look a little bit better. And so now I added my pan crop, and this is how it looks.
Dreams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols.
So I gave it a bit more impact. This was a rush tutorial, so this isn't gonna look as good, but you could always fix this up. You don't need a dent it. You could always just zoom in, zoom out. You could add a shake, maybe like if this place has an impact. But yeah, this is how you do the transition. And to have a smooth playback, you have to do this with every single project. Go to the top left, playback, go to render cache, put it on smart, then highlight all your clips, right click, render cache, and then put render cache color output. It's gonna make you re-render everything. I say use deliver page, it's better, and it'll be smooth. But yeah, this transition's good for like if you have an op clip and you're like hard scoping like how I always do. This works. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the tutorial. I'll make a new poll soon for you guys to vote for on the next tutorial, so just watch out for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it.